Where do I even begin with this Dodgers team? I don't know where to begin with this team. Now, the last video I made on Saturday, right before the postseason began for the Dodgers, to the D-backs were going to be a tough out. This wasn't going to be a walk in the park, as some others in the Dodgers organization might have said, or some other fans might think. It isn't, oh, we own the D-backs in the regular season, we're a 100-win team, they're an 84-win team, we're the better team, we're going to win easy. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. Dodgers are now in an 0-2 hole, facing elimination after dropping the first two games of the NLDS at home. I mean, you really couldn't make this stuff up. They lost both games at home. After I said the Dodgers needed to take care of home field advantage, what do? They do the complete exact opposite of taking care of home field advantage. They drop both games at home, go to Chase Field now in front of a raucous Arizona crowd, and it's going to be 95% D-backs fans, I guarantee it. Lay down, roll over, pack it up. You'd probably be right, because this Dodgers team, time after time after time, fails to come through when the lights are brightest, right? They fail to come through in October when it matters the most. I don't care about division titles. I don't care about 100 wins. None of it matters. None of it matters. Who cares? Nobody cares about that. I don't care about that. And I'm so sick and tired of, like, oh, it's 100 wins. Oh, we won the division title again. You don't take it for granted. Whenever we win it again, I will take it for granted. I will not even care in the slightest that we won the division title, because time after time, the Dodgers team just proves it doesn't matter. They get the 2 seed, get the bye, one of the best records in baseball. It doesn't matter. They still somehow fail to show up on the occasion when it matters. I want to hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section, whether you're a Dodger fan or not. Please sound off in the comment section on what you're seeing from the Dodgers and what the Dodgers are going to be going forward, because I'm telling you right now, this Dodgers team is dead in the water. They're pretty much dead in the water. Now, I said the Dodgers would win this series in 5 games. And guess what? They're going to have to win it in 5 games. If they want any chance of winning it, the Dodgers are going to have to win this series in 5. Superman effort for the Dodgers to come back and win this series. It would take an even bigger choke job by the Diamondbacks than what we've seen already from the Dodgers, to be honest with you. A 95% chance that the D-backs are going to win this series. Took home field from LA, going back to Chase Field. And guess who's starting game 3 for the Dodgers? Lance Lynn is going to start game 3 for the Dodgers. The guy who I was worried about the most. We talk about the choking, they don't show up, yada, yada, yada. Here's the thing. Players need to be put in the best positions to win. Game 1, they get steamrolled, right? 11-2. Come out flat, uninspiring baseball, give up 6 runs in the first inning, error there, no hits there, whatever. Game 2, you saw that unfold in front of your very own eyes in the dugout, watching from the suite, wherever the upper brass is watching. You saw that all unfold. So what do you do in Game 2? You're supposed to make adjustments. You're supposed to make adjustments like any logical team would do. Any logical front office, coaching staff would do. They make adjustments in real time. They go into the playoffs, set in stone script. Like, okay, we're doing this and we're going to stick to this no matter what happens. No, you're supposed to make adjustments. This Dodgers team makes 0 adjustments. 0 adjustments. They make no adjustments. None. I was begging before the game 2 started. I was hoping to see a lineup change. Get Kike in there. Get Taylor in there. Switch the lineup up. Just get new life. Get new energy in there. What do the Dodgers do? They go out with the same lineup after Hayward struck out 3 times. Maybe it was even 4. I mean, again, it's just so uninspiring. It really is uninspiring. And so when they go out there and they fail again, it's not shocking, because they're not putting themselves in the best position to win. Talking about, Lance Lynn's going to go game 3 and Kershaw's going to go game 4 if it gets there. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to make adjustments on the fly. You don't just, set in stone before the series starts. Okay, we're doing this and this and this. No matter what happens, how the series unfolds, we're going to just stick to this. That's not how it works. James Outman has been terrible this series. Yet he's getting all the playing time in the biggest spots. Seeing 0 repercussions. Got to make adjustments. The Dodgers team does not make adjustments. James Outman should have been benched tonight. He should have been benched, and he was not benched. And what did he do? He struck out 3 times, went 0 for 4. Had the biggest at bat of the game. He struck out. It's just mind-boggling to me how this Dodgers team is so inept to make adjustments and put themselves in the best chance to win. We saw it last year in the division series against the Padres. They did not make adjustments. Later games of the series, they went with the same lineup pretty much. Taking out Bellinger, one of your best postseason hitters, in favor of a lefty and righty. They just play matchup. It's all computer based, analytics. They took out Rojas today in favor of Colton Wong. I'm not trying to Monday morning quarterback here. Rojas, the previous at bat, got a base hit, right? He got a base hit, a clutch base hit. Rojas, a guy that's been proven to kind of play with a chip on his shoulder, play with some heart. He's been there from spring training, right? Dying for a chance to play in postseason baseball. Income, right? Because the D-backs brought in a righty. Chess over checkers, right? Torey Lovullo, the D-backs are playing chess. The Dodgers are playing checkers. The Dodgers just, they fail to make adjustments. So when they are losing and wish the way they are losing, it's not surprising because this Dodgers team fails to make adjustments. And it's not just Dave Roberts, it's the upper brass, which I was calling for last postseason. They're all here. Andrew Friedman, Brandon Gomes. I said this team would be an NLDS exit at the trade deadline when they got Lance Lynn as their year starting pitcher. Ahmed Rosario, Ryan Yarbrough, two guys they acquired at the deadline, not even on this NLDS roster. So, like I said, that trade deadline was terrible, and sure enough, it's proven to be terrible because the Dodgers did not make the necessary moves to get them over the top. And you got Andrew Friedman, Brandon Gomes. They're all going to be clapping it up, talking about some number crunching stuff, some about being better in certain situations. They're not going to make changes because they're just inept to do that. They just stick to their computer because they don't know what they're actually doing. They actually don't know what they're doing. They can't understand baseball. But yet me, in my little cave here, understands more. And so just sound off your thoughts down below in the comment section how bad the Dodgers are at making adjustments to put their players in the best situations possible. When the Dodgers probably lose, I will go all in on this Dodgers team. I want to update, the Dodgers have to win 3 straight in order to make the championship series. That being said, I'm going to sign off. I appreciate y'all for sticking around and tuning in. I will talk to you guys again next time. Later.